Trying to get these 4 bolts to fit in those 4 holes has been such a problem. Because it just, you thought they'd fit and then it wouldn't fit. I hope this works. Done! Ta-da! One thing I've noticed whilst doing this is when I talk to people when I'm buying and selling stuff, people recognize that my accent is a little different because I was living in California for 27 years. And then I go, yeah, I just came back. And they're like, oh God, Brexit. And it's been most people mention it. They like, oh yeah, Brexit. And you know what's weird? Not one person that I've spoken to has been pro-leaving. I don't know if you can hear it still, but it just sounded so nice in the caravan. You just hear the little pitter-patter of the rain. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go out and sleep in the caravan tonight. See what it feels like. You just sort of get a bit of a feeling for the whole thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make a little bed. I'm crashing here tonight. And then I will wake up in the morning, make coffee, and go inside the house. Which is about 25 meters that way. Maybe 20. Anyway, good night. Last night's experiment went very well. I'm here, and I can tell one thing. The caravan does not leak. It rained really hard almost all of last night. I mean, it was really raining, and it's as dry as a bone. It's kind of funny. It feels a little bit like the boat now because it's quite windy outside. Well, you can see. And it causes the caravan just to move just a little bit like the boat moving when it's just sitting on the water, because it's always moving. So kind of nice, I like it. And today's little adventure is taking the fridge out and finding if I need a new fridge or whether this one's just not working. So I think the refrigerator is dead. This is a dead refrigerator. I've tried to hook it up several different ways, but no lights come on here or there, and nothing seems to light up when I push this. So, and it doesn't make any noise. So I think it's just dead. I have huge news. Huge news. The fridge works. I've been away for about an hour or so, and I opened this up and I put my hand in and I'm like, oh God, it's cold. It's actually cold, you can see. So I was gonna have to pull this out, replace it, and get a whole new fridge, but it works. That makes me happy. It definitely is a bit of a process getting everything in a place like this straight how you want it, and basically working. But I honestly can't say I really enjoy the process of making things work. It's the satisfaction of getting it done that I enjoy. I don't really enjoy the process. I'm not that dedicated to fixing things. But if I can fix it and make it work, I get a huge rush from that moment where you're like, I did it, I made it work. And sometimes it's not really up to code, shall we say. I think 18 years at Burning Man taught me a few things. It's like, it doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to be legal. It doesn't have to be done correctly. Just make it fucking work. And if it works, nothing else matters. I'm tempted slightly to get a narrowboat. There's a couple that are coming up that are really good condition, and I don't know, it's too small for what I want, but maybe for a year it could be kind of fun. I don't know. It'll be an adventure, but I just don't know. I did it again. I managed to lose my drone. It's over there somewhere. Not my fault. I was flying it, taking some nice photographs of the sunset. Looked cool. It's about 300 foot, quite a long way over there. And suddenly it just went boop, 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 and crashed. Apparently it's on the roof of housing builders. They build houses, Caravan houses. They were very nice. I went there today, and the guy was quite helpful, but he's like, we don't have access to the roof. So this is us trying to rescue the drone. Climb up there, onto the roof there. It's not there. What the hell? That's so weird. Well, that sucks. It's not there. It's not on the roof. It's not on the ground. It's not anywhere. I came home after trying to save one bird, which I failed at, and there was a little bird. See him? Like caught in here. Just banging against the glass. So I chased him around and I caught him as gently as possible. And he's okay. He's not hurt. Just want to make sure he's not hurt. And then let's take him out. He's so tiny. Okay. There you go. You okay? I think he's a little stunned. Okay, go on. I hope you're okay. Can you fly? Get your little feeties up. No, you're good. You're feet. He's just a little surprised, I think. There he goes. Yay! That makes me feel good. What I'm trying to do today is connect the solar. Wait, what am I trying to do? What I'm trying to do today is connect the solar directly to the batteries, and then the batteries directly to the inverter, and then the inverter to the 240 volt supply that's normally coming into the Caravan. So all the sockets will work from solar. And then this plugs in here. This is the solar power connecting back into the power that goes to the 240 volt system on the Caravan. So that should work. It works, look at that. There's some cable dressing to be done, but now the fridge is running from the solar, which is the first. I've not done that before. So I've got 12 volts coming off the roof, which charges the batteries, which goes to the inverter, which goes to 240 volts to work the refrigerator. But the refrigerator also works on 12 volts. So if I could get the refrigerator to function on 12 volt, there's two steps that it cuts out, which makes it a lot more efficient. It uses a lot less power if it's running on 12 volts. So that's the next thing. Later. My thing for today is to try and get the Caravan all sorted out, ready to haul out tomorrow to go up to the boat. And then when I get to the boat, clean the boat out so that it's good to sell, and move everything that's on the boat that I need onto this Caravan, which is in pretty good shape now. I don't have running water here, but that's not a big deal. You just put water here. You can heat it on the stove if you need hot water. I've got a toilet in there if I need it, but you try and avoid using that whenever possible, just because you've got to clean it out. The more often you use it, the more often you got to clean it. Don't poo on the bus. Never poo on the bus. Don't poo on the bus. If you poo on the bus, you're wrong. Good. I measured well. It's not pretty, but it works. What I've done today is install another battery here. So I now have 4 batteries making up a total of 420 ampere hours, which is enough to last a long time, even if it doesn't give me a lot of sunshine for the solar panels on the roof. These I'm going to convert to LED. That one I just converted to LED, and there's one over there I converted. So we're running off mostly LED inside, and with that amount of power I can run my computer in here for quite a long time without worrying I'm going to run out of power. So that's the last update I've made. Thank you, bye bye.